Hello everybody and welcome to Jasmine's Cozy Nook. Today we are going to be completing Gaston's Friendship Level 10 quest. So I am trying to catch up a little bit before the DLC is released on November 20th if you haven't seen the showcase video. So with that in mind, I want to finish up Eternity Isle, so let's go talk to Gaston. So this one is called Dreamlight Valley's Next Top Lefou. Hey Gaston, what's new? Jazzy, I've had an amazing idea. Great, let's hear it. I've accepted that you're not an ideal lackey, but that doesn't change the fact that I am in need of one. Finally, you're going to try to stop ordering me around. What? I never said that. Regardless, I'm going to recruit one of the villagers to be my sidekick. As long as sidekick is just your way of saying friend, I guess that's relatively harmless. And you're going to help me. Of course you want my help with this. Any ideas who you want as your new sidekick? No. I need to see if they're worthy first. I've made a list of potential villagers, and I need you to talk to each of them. Interrogate them for me, and let me know if they have the qualities I require in a sidekick. All right, if it gets you out of my hair. Ha ha ha. If I didn't know better, I'd say you don't enjoy my company. Now, I think the following villagers could be good candidates. Donald, Vanellope, Stitch, Minnie, and Olaf. Big list and a bit random. Well, I may need backups. All right, I'll talk to them, but don't get upset if they don't want to, okay? Jazzy, when have I ever gotten upset? You know what? I'm going to leave instead of answering that. Okay, so we see Olaf's over here. Let's talk to him first. Olaf! Jazzy, how is my very good friend? Not too bad. I'm running an errand for Gaston. He's looking for a new sidekick. How exciting! Did you hear that sidekicks have been an essential part of stories for thousands of years? I do now. Gaston is holding sidekick tryouts. Are you interested? A chance to make a new friend? Of course. Well, I'm not sure Gaston sees it that way, but... Ooh, maybe I should bring him a friendship gift? Again, not sure if... What am I saying? Of course I'll bring a friendship gift. It would be rude not to. All right, let me tell Gaston you're a candidate and you can deal with a friendship gift on your own. Okay, let's go talk to Stitch. Hello. Stitch, do you have a moment? Stitch have lots of moments. Great. Gaston is looking to audition sidekicks. Are you maybe interested? Sidekick? What is a sidekick? It's like a cross between a friend and an assistant. And you'll be competing with some others to win the spot. Ooh, Stitch very good at competitions. So that's a yes? Yeah. All right, I'll tell Gaston that you're interested. Thank you. Oh, so polite. Okay. Let's go see who is closest. I think... Oh, Minnie is coming out of the Borderlands, wherever that is actually at. That's over here. Or at least I thought she was. Where'd she go? Oh, okay. She took a side trip. All right. Instead, then, let's go talk to Donald, which is over here. Donald, I have a proposition for you. Oh. Whoa, what's wrong? It's Uncle Scrooge. He's got a fancy crystal vase I want to buy for a gift. But he won't let me look at it. Did you try to look with your hands? Maybe. Maybe try looking with your eyes next time. That's what Uncle Scrooge said. I've got something that might take your mind off things. Gaston is holding sidekick auditions. Are you interested? If you can show your uncle that you're responsible enough to be a sidekick, maybe he'll be more inclined to let you check out his stock. That's a great idea. I'll do it. Great. I'll tell Gaston. Okay. So let's head this way and talk to Minnie. Oh, I thought she was a lot further away than she was. My bad.
I'm so glad you came back.
Hello, Minnie. I'm here on an official errand. Oh, how exciting! It's for Gaston. He's looking for a new sidekick. Would you be interested? A sidekick? Well, if that means he'll make a friend, I think it's wonderful. But I'm afraid I don't have time. I'm so busy with my gardening and book club and helping all the adorable animals. Minnie, you're adorable. Thank you. So are you, Jazzy. I hope Gaston won't be too upset. Oh, no worries whatsoever. I'd have said no as well. Well, I hope Gaston makes a friend. Good luck with the rest of your errand. Thanks, Minnie.
Living here is wonderful.
Okay, so now the last person we need to talk to is Vanellope. So let's go over to the courtyard. And it looks like she's already talking it up with Gaston. So,
Hello.
hey Vanellope, how's it going, chum? I'm running a little errand for Gaston. Oh, you mean Muscle Brain? Oh, that's totally his name now. Why would you ever run errands for that guy? I constantly ask myself that same question. And I wish I knew the answer. Anyway, he's looking for a sidekick. You interested? Jazzy, don't make me say my full name. What? I don't like to pull the princess card too often. Okay, but I am Princess Vanellope von Schweetz. Does that sound like the name of a sidekick to you? No, I guess it doesn't. Tell Muscle Brain I said hi. Okay, so now let's go talk to Gaston. All done, Gaston. I've got 3 potential candidates for you. Marvelous. Tell me about each of them. Okay, let me tell you about Stitch. He's a little furry blue alien. He's extremely strong, bulletproof, and can see in the dark. Bulletproof? That has definite potential. What about his personality? Something of a trickster, mischievous, but means well. All right. Okay, let me tell you about Olaf. He's quite charismatic and likes to put on a show. That reminds me of Lefou already. Lefou is quite the performer for such a small man. Well, Olaf is just the sweetest, kindest villager you'll find in the valley. Also a great partner for trivia contests. Interesting. Okay, let me tell you about Donald. Donald is Scrooge McDuck's nephew. I've seen him around. He always seems upset. That's Donald for you. The smallest injustice really riles him up. Something to consider. I'll need to think carefully about this. It's an important decision. Very true. Thinking. Donald is out. I need a sidekick who doesn't lose his temper. Emotions are inconvenient. Fair enough. I want you to introduce some Gastonian tasks to the remaining candidates, and I'll watch to see how well they perform. All right, what are we doing? Start with Stitch. Have him prepare a proper Gastonian breakfast dish. And Olaf, see if he can conquer the wilds of nature. This might not turn out how you're expecting. Well, if it goes badly, I'll know that you're partly to blame. Hey, not fair. I'll be watching. And Jazzy, I'll be eating the breakfast as part of the test. Here, make sure Stitch knows what I like.
Fine. Go.
Alright, so now we need to talk to Stitch. Stitch, you're officially a candidate for Gaston's new sidekick. Stitch will win. Yeah, get motivated. Gaston wants you to make a classic Gastonian breakfast. Do you have any ideas off the bat? Yes, coffee. You can't just have coffee for breakfast. Why? Gaston is into eggs, like really into eggs, and he's got a bit of a thing for coconuts as well. Gaston like coconuts? Yay, I make Gaston best coconut cake. You help Stitch with cooking? Sure, let's get to it. Coffee, coconut cake, and egg. Big breakfast order, but Stitch is ready. Here, you have recipe so you can make best cake too. You going to hang out and cook with Stitch now? Totally. Alright, so let's head over and let's grab these recipes first. I don't know if we're going to have everything, but we can definitely try. I guess most of these recipes I already knew, so that does help us a bit. Ooh, I did not have scrambled egg. Okay, eggs and cheese. Alright, let's head into Remy's and get started cooking. Hopefully I have some coffee beans too. Alright, so let's start with coconut. I have no coconuts. Alright. Well, we are going to make other things and then go collect some coconuts, I guess. So, let's try the coffee first. Alright. Oops. I keep hitting the wrong buttons today. Okay, let's try the omelet. That is done. Hard-boiled eggs. That's done. And the scrambled egg is done. And now we just need to go grab some coconuts for the coconut cake. Alright, so I am going to go grab some coconuts from the original valley, and then I will meet you back with actually cooking the coconuts. Alright, so here we are back in Remy's on Eternity Isle, and so we're just going to craft that amazing coconut cake. And now we need to bring the meals to Stitch. Oops. That is a lot of food for one person to eat. That's all I have to say. Here you go, one Gastonian breakfast a la Stitch. Taka, smells good with coffee. Stitch go bring to Gaston now. All right, good luck. Don't need luck, have coffee. Okay, so now we need to talk to Olaf. Okay, so Olaf is right over there.
Oh, so glad you made it.
Olaf, are you ready for your sidekick test? Definitely, but I have an important question first. Sure, what's up? If I offer Gaston a warm hug, would that be considered trying to influence the judge? Could be. I'm not sure how receptive Gaston would be, though. Oh, so I need to become his friend first and then offer a hug? I understand. Sure, let's go with that for now. Gaston wants to see how you're able to conquer nature. That's a big thing for him. Conquer nature? How silly. Nature can't be conquered. He must mean something else. Well, he spent a lot of time alone in the glittering dunes. Maybe he wants to see how you tackle the swirling sands, glass stalagmites, and copper rocks. I can deal with those with my rural tools, but you'll need to tag along and be a good sidekick. Okay, but what he really wants is a bouquet of flowers. If I was trying to make a new friend and they brought me flowers, I'd be so happy. Great idea, Olaf. Hooray! What if we bring him flowers that nobody's ever seen before? We could find one of those portal things to someplace and then bring back flowers for Gaston that are brand new to the valley. Gaston doesn't deserve you, Olaf. Oh, everyone deserves a friend. Why don't we try for something a little simpler and gather flowers from Eternity Isle? Great idea, Jazzy. Let's go conquer nature and gather flowers. Are you ready to go now? Let's do it. Is it just me, or I'm just feeling like I just want to pick up Gaston like a whole bunch of pokey flowers, like not even pretty flowers, just because he is so rude sometimes. Okay, we are looking for some swirling sands, some glass or copper. And kind of just pick in flowers as we go. Ooh. Alright, so we got all of the glass stalagmites. Let's pick up this flower. Take care of this piece of copper. Okay, let's head up here to Gaston's house. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of the things that we need now. Let's get this out of the way and this. And this. Alright, I feel like I saw one more somewhere. Maybe I was just seeing something else. Alright. Oh, nope. Oh. There it is. I knew I saw another one. I just had no idea. Alright, so now let's get our hourglass out and take care of our last two swirling sands. Perfect. So now we need to bring the flowers to Olaf. Okay, I guess we're just throwing different ones in there. Okay, Olaf, I think you're ready to report back to Gaston. I just know he's going to love the flowers. Sure he will. One warm hug for Gaston. Here we go.
Oh, I just know we're going to be good friends.
Okay, perform some Dreamlight duties while Olaf reports to Gaston. Let's see. Mine some rocks in the glittering dunes. We can do that. This will also help me with, oops, with my last star path task, which is I just need to complete some daily tasks. You have to let me know in the comments. Do you find those incredibly hard, or is it just me? Because I don't know. I find them so difficult to complete for some reason. We can also plant some vegetables, so
Hi there, pal.
let's do 5 of these.
Wow!
All right, now let's come over here. And now we can plant those. That should give us another Dreamlight duty done. Excellent. Oh, and take a picture. Taking a picture is easier. Perfect. With my beautiful wings from Timon and Pumbaa's quest. Okay, now we need to talk to Gaston. Well, you've tested your 2 candidates. What do you think about the results? I'm disappointed. Yeah, I saw that coming. Stitch did bring me a heroic amount of eggs, and the coconut cake was quite good. But that coffee was terrible. Why would he drink that? I think he likes the energy boost it gives him. How unnecessary. I get all of my energy from the incredible strength of will. So you're going with Olaf then? Olaf. But he brought me flowers. And I asked him to conquer nature, and he brought me flowers. I would love to receive flowers from Olaf. How sad for you. So what do you want to do? Well, they both have potential, so I'll need to give them another test. Extolling my virtues during a party. Of course, that's a final test. We'll need a proper setting to truly see their skill. Make me a Gastonian appreciation stage. Excuse me, what? Exactly what I said, Jazzy. A stage where people can hoist me on their shoulders and loudly proclaim how amazing I am. You'll need tropical wood, copper, and those things you call plastic scraps. Set that up and I'll inform the candidates about the next test and send out invitations to the event. All right, I'll take care of that next.
Move along. I'm done with you now.
Okay, so we need 30 tropical wood, 5 pieces of copper, 5 blue luminescent flowers, and so now we just need 5 plastic scraps and 5 blue glass-like flowers. So the blue glass-like flowers you can, of course, get here in the glittering dunes, and I believe you can also get them in the oasis. And the plastic scrap, you can fish them out of the docks. So I am going to go ahead and collect everything that we need, and then I will see you at a crafting table. All right, so I have now collected everything that we need. So I am here at the crafting table, and I believe it will be under furniture. The Gastonian appreciation stage. Let's go ahead and make it. Okay, so now we need to place it to start the gathering. So I'm not really sure where to place it. Here, I guess we'll put it right here maybe, depending on how big it is. First, I want to get rid of these. And I think that should be all right. And put that there. Take a picture of the contestants as the Gastonian appreciation something party ends. All right, and we want to perfect. We have taken a picture, and now we need to return to Gaston. So how do you think that went, Gaston? Deciding will be tricky, very tricky. Stitch told everyone that I struggle with my badness something or other, but that I'm doing an excellent job managing it. Aw, that's adorable. I don't need adorable in a sidekick. Still, he is the appropriate size for a sidekick, and he does have an interest in music. Having a band leader for social events would be beneficial. What about Olaf? How'd he do? Well, he was excellent at complimenting me. He informed everyone of my dedication to physical fitness, and he even sang about my neck. I feel like there's a but coming. But he complimented everyone. He clearly doesn't understand that compliments are meant to make one person stand out from the rest. How will other people understand that I'm better than they are if Olaf compliments everyone equally? Yeah, I see why you wouldn't be happy about that. He was doing so well, but then ruined it. Well, you still have to pick a winner. Who's it going to be? I'm not sure. Gaston, not being sure about something? You feeling all right? I know, I'm surprised as well. You have to help me, Jazzy. Who do you think would make the best sidekick for me? Tricky question. Quite. Okay, the best sidekick for you would be Stitch. Fine, I'll go tell him the good news. I have good news for you, Stitch. You've won the contest. You're my new sidekick. Stitch the best sidekick. Ha ha ha. Now, that's the attitude I want to see. Donald says Stitch has lots of attitude. Are you ready to hear your responsibilities? Responsibility? Nagatakaba. Stitch just want fun way to reduce badness levels. Fine. We'll discuss this later. Congratulations, Stitch. You're ready to take on your new role in the valley? What new role? As Gaston's sidekick, I'm sure he'll have tons of errands for you. Oh, yeah, not fun. Stitch want to work on badness levels, not just listen to Gaston. Gaston not bad. He have problem with badness levels like Stitch. I guess you're onto something there. Stitch helped Gaston with badness levels, but not with errands. Uh-oh. So now we need to return to Gaston. How are you doing with your new sidekick, Gaston? Well, it's going to take some training. But I like having a dedicated sidekick again. I'm so happy for you. Of course, this means you're no longer a tentative sidekick. I know it's upsetting, but we can't always get everything we want. I'll try to survive. You're very brave, Jazzy. Now then. You did do a fair amount of work on my behalf. I suppose I should reward you for it. How kind of you. It is, isn't it? At least you're honest about it, I guess. Here you are, Jazzy. A picture of Gaston. Well, despite everything, I'm glad that you've settled into the valley. Yes, well, the people here are rather odd and don't properly appreciate me. But I'm starting to feel at home. Great, and if you need me, I'll be around. But maybe ask your sidekick first.
Not so bad.
So that is the end to Dreamlight Valley's next Lefou, Gaston's final quest. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you would like to see more videos like this, then please be sure to like and subscribe. Bye!